next item on the work session is the final library work, the New Jersey State Historic Grant. Dan, that's...
Yes, we're trying to spend the balance we have from a very large grant we received in 2008 from the state. Concrete ramp has to be repaired and a new railing system. I was hoping we could award it tonight. The quote that we got out of two people we solicited quotes from was way over budget. So I'm going to meet, or we're going to talk with two architects on Thursday. The options we have, try to get another quote that would be under the amount of the grant balance, and or number two would be to modify the scope of the project by either eliminating the railing system or the concrete.
Well, I think you need to speak with Ron Rispoli on that, and Mary Jane at the same time.
How close were they?
Not close,
No, not
like
close.
$20,000 more.
Yeah, it was really surprising. It doesn't.
And I, to be telling the truth, I don't understand why that, if indeed that ramp needs to be replaced, it looks fairly good. But
Well, maybe
we'll
they
see.
can just
We'll see.
put a railing system and
They would
Well, leave the ramp alone, I don't know, and maybe Stan Thursday when we have this discussion, if he wanted to do a three-way with me, I don't know. But I was hoping, you know, because,
That didn't sound
Gary Garwacky got into it, in trouble using that language too in his commentary. But anyway, if we can have a discussion and try to, you know, resolve what we want to do, so we can make the award perhaps on November 24th. I can't be pushing it because the state has set a deadline. They've extended this grant any number of times. So working as hard as we can. We'll definitely have something on the 24th.
Now, that reminds me of another thing, is the firehouse on Anderson Street here. We have some grant money
Right,
in that.
right.
Now, I don't know what the scope of the definition of that grant was, but the outside of that building, especially on the driveway side, it's the stucco or whatever it
The
is.
brick is
I think it was really for the inside. I don't think it was from the outside.
Is it?
To tell you the truth.
it's just old brick, that's what it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not, it's a Garden State brick face, it's peeling off.
I mean-
Water,
Really?
water's behind it.
When did they do that?
Before
40 years
my
ago,
time.
yeah.
It's
But
just,
that-
it's peeling off.
Now it actually looks like there's moisture coming down the side of that building, and the chief could probably attest to, but I know that money is there, and we're looking for something.
But I think it's for the
I think it's for the
interior, it's very
interior.
clearly for
Yeah, it's for the
setting up the
interior.
bathrooms upstairs, maybe a cavity pit for the elevator, not really the elevator.
But how much money is
And
left?
also doing some of the structures with, I don't remember, but it's,
It's not much, is what I'm saying, that.
but we're not gonna be able to get more until we do the basics.
Well, and that's another thing, is that I've been asking about that project for years now, on trying to do something over there at the firehouse, and before that money expires, we need to
But that-
remember that.
But that grant is for the inside, the interior of the
Why
firehouse.
hasn't anything interior been done over there for years? What is the holdup on that?
The work, getting the architect to do the work, and it's a limited scope. The person who had done a lot of work,
We were gonna talk
and
to
Stan
the,
knows, left the
Oh,
firm.
right.
we were gonna talk to her, right? 'Cause
Personnel, I
she's-
think that was a big factor.
That, before that expires, I just wanna
I
remind
understand.
everybody that there's money there that needs to be.
I want to be honest with you, I wanted to get rid of the library done so I could push it back. We've spent a lot on the library.
Yes, we have.
And I think after this is spent, we've got to I will put the focus on 16 Anderson